everybody. Welcome back again to my channel. It's the real Edo girl. So, what do you want to talk about today this evening? Now about this lady when we say we see for social media, they come video ram, they say this thing happened for one village when they call Aguilera for Anambra State. They say the woman na so he commit adultery o. Say as e be say the woman commit adultery, so now they are part of their culture to naked the woman for public and parade the woman all over the place. E no finish for there o. They say the woman commit adultery, say na the thing come make her husband kpai. So we as women, we don't really permit so many nonsense for this our society, because if you see this video now, you go see women follow them, they do the parading. Some women join them, they do this parading. See one woman now with the net we put for head, many women food the bag, all of them keep following all these men, they do parading. If you see this boy wey dey here sef, that one sef na another small pikin wey dey there, that one don join for this age. They join all these old men. See this one face, e look like devil wey e fall from somewhere come. They don join, they fit parade woman like this, say in the name of say she commit adultery. They come carry the woman o, they say na lie. They must parade the woman, they must carry her up and down. They come dey carry this woman, they go. So wetin come even surprise me pass na the comments wey some people fit put for social media about this behavior. Now we go carry ourselves, we go dey compare ourselves to America, we go compare ourselves to this one, we go compare ourselves to that one. For 2022, when person fit still parade woman like this for public, say in the name of she commit adultery, just imagine. Women even dey. That is why at times I dey always dey talk say make women get voice for our society, make women fit dey talk wetin they want for our society, because society wey women for get voice, you no go see this type of a woman dey follow e fellow women and all these dirty men say they wan go parade one woman, say na so the woman she commit adultery, her husband come kpai. And they say the woman no get children, no get pikin, e no get anybody say pikin or anything. And why they can't do this thing to this lady? They say the husband kpai. As the husband kpai, you know say for Naija, whether you get pikin o, you no get pikin o, if your husband kpai, many of the family members they believe say they are entitled to their brother property. The women no dey count when it come to family. Most of us wey be Nigeria, many of us go don encounter all these things from our uncles, our aunties, or some of our family member wey be say when their brother go kpai or their husband kpai, they believe say the woman she no get any rights to anything. She need, whether she like, she born 20 children for them. Many of their uncles, their brothers, they believe say na they entitled to the man property, because women they no count. We don't see many bloggers, YouTuber don talk and say women children not be human being. Who not born boy not be human being. They must find somewhere carry and go. Either you no born boy, you no fit come collect property, or you be woman, you no fit come collect property, or they go find one excuse, or you no born. You understand? Just imagine this woman stay with this man for 8 to 9 years, childless. If it be say the man no fit born and the man no fit make the woman born, I no care. But what of the time when the woman take stay with this man? It can still be say na the family na they will collect the property of the man. Just imagine that kind thing. Come carry the woman for public. Now make me dey talk and say at times we go dey complain for Buhari, we go dey complain for so many behaviors when people they behave for public. That is why I no dey tolerate any nonsense from any Naija people or Nigerian men. Imagine the community or the village where they for do this kind thing, the type of men and the type of children wey go come out for this kind village. Just imagine how men for this kind village go take dey respect women or dey look women as human being. Just see this small boy now. This one no dey grow now, dey join dey parade children. Tomorrow this one no go kpai person take fine body pass. This one no go kpai person take do different things. Una dey think am wetin una dey do for public, una wey say una be elders, una be adult, una be this. Just imagine wetin una do to this woman. She commit adultery. Na una make Kusi take commit the adultery. Abi una head dey inside her vajaja wey una come carry the woman dey parade am for village. Dem fit do this one for a whole full village. Nobody fit come and talk say wetin una dey do so. That is why dem go dey say our tradition. Which kind of tradition I get for Africa? The tradition wey una get na be this one so. This one wey I wan show una so na be una tradition. How to humiliate women, how to make them feel bad, how to make them not get voice. Una hold the women as a slave. Say they no fit talk, they no fit do anything. They need to humiliate them. This behavior don't too much for Africa. How can you parade a whole grown woman through the village? Nobody even feel safe and nobody feel talk. If I talk say women don't get protection for Africa, they go say she too dey talk, she's single. So what? So what? Not be only me one call this word before. See this woman now, she dey alone. You go tell me say she no get family for the village or so. If she no get family, say inside all the village, nobody even get human heart. Nobody even get mother or human feelings for the whole village. Say, Mona leave this woman alone. The husband don't die. Nobody fit rescue this woman. If una do now, say women get protection. Now women, now ain't get all the rights. Abroad, now women get all the rights. Wetin dey pay many of una when they make una dey talk all this thing, say una no dey see this kind thing do again. Una no dey see this kind thing do again. How to parade women, how to maltreat them, how to do every bad thing to them. That is the most painful thing that is paining all of you. And if you see some animal uniform for comments, they are even supporting this type of behavior for 2022. They support this type of animals. See the comments where that one writes. May I show now? See comments. I don't know as I will take to reach this comment anyway. Let me see if I can shift this computer closer. It's my tickle out of here. Make I read comment for una. Una see as our people they behave. If they do, they'll say they be human being. By their comment, you shall know them. All those ones where go be say they go dey this kind village, they go they clap, follow the woman. They go say, Mona doan, Mona doan, Mona doan. See what this one right, because tomorrow now this one get wife for house. Tomorrow now we fit still block all this type of men as they go do their wife. The comment say that is not true. He say this woman was paraded for adultery. They claim it caused the death of her husband. She is from my town in Anambra state. They say Anambra if for happen for Aguleri, Igbo land, na if for happen. The other one gonna say that is not true. I don't support the humanization of any kind, but people are guided by their culture. Which type of culture guides this kind thing? But all of una one pack on Europe, come enter Europe. All of una any small thing, una don't they take Europe compare Africa. Where therefore they do this one for Europe? Where therefore they do this one for Europe? All of una want make Nigeria turn to Europe overnight. Where this one for get space? For any country where people forget brain, for any country when people for feel say anybody na human. Tomorrow now we see people they do different things. Now they ask questions. When una don't brainwash the children right from day one to they behave like this. Where adult for they do like this? How the children want to come out as human being? May we continue. He said, but they are guided by their culture. Which culture, Mr. Man? In other words, he can say aquamamba na achi na olu na olu. I don't know what that one mean. He can say these days in the rural community, if you commit a crime, you will be asked to move around the village naked. with songs and chants from people accompanying you. If such is done today, social media righteous people will condemn it. Wetin be social media righteous people will condemn it? The community wanna for dey do all those things when people for the naked dey waka around, children not dey there, and those children go grow up go see say they never naked one man carry am up and down, na only the women dey naked. How you think say balance go take dey with all those men if they marry tomorrow? If they see a woman tomorrow, how they go take respect or view them as human being among them? Now the question wey me dey ask for community wey be say na only women dey naked if they do bad, how the men go take see balance or look them as person? He can say, how did the person know that they were making love and the husband died? Were the villagers watching while they were making love? Now it be another question wey this one ask. People should be able to take consequences of their action in line with their culture. Which consequences of their action in line with which type of culture is this? This is demonic. This is demonic. Now, this one na still country where the men forget free pass to cheat, free pass to have babies, free pass to do anything when they like for relationship and marriage. Why una think say any woman no fit fall out of line and do something when e be say maybe na mistake according to most Nigerians? Eh? Why una believe say this woman no fit cheat, but the man fit cheat? Why una believe that for una mind? Say if woman cheat, she deserve this type of treatment from the people in her community, and you call this a tradition? What type of devilish and evil tradition is this? E need to stop. This one a place where we say that for the year of ritual, different things they happen. We never hear say they don't go carry all those people, parade them. Instead, they hail all of them for Facebook. Eh? They hate them. Una go say una go dey na una dey measure na dey open man dey measure tradition. Una no get tradition for Africa. Una dey let person hear what una not dey deceive the women with tradition. This is our you people have no tradition. You have no tradition. Let us dey hear what una no get tradition. Abeg. The thing dey vex me when dey measure tradition. More continue with the comment. He say, how did this person know? Okay. It can say people should be able to take consequences of their action in line with their culture. Nobody should bring feminism into this. You dey see them, you know, go dey talk of better thing, they go dey talk of feminism because they know say they don't hold the women for neck, say they can't breathe. They have to monitor their vajayjay, they have to monitor everything about them. That is why you see he add feminism into it, gaslighting to make the women feel bad, say they too they demand. Oh, you both get feminism for Europe. People get feminism, that is feminism equal, they give rights to their women. But you know cut anything come up for their body. You know stop them not to clean their gutter. You know stop them not to do things that they are supposed to do for their women or for their children. Now, no, they complain for feminism because you people are weak globally in every aspect of your life. You all are weak. You can't do nothing. And you put the anger on feminism and on black women. So, if the woman committed adultery and handled in line with their tradition, she should seek the face of God and ask for forgiveness. You see, why I always tell you to stay away from religion. Now that one make me dey tell, because they will always chip it into every conversation to make you to feel bad. They will always use it to justify a lot of things that will be done to you as a woman. That is why you have to stay away, stay out of it. You see where this man go add and put, say she has to, after all this humiliation, she has to go ask for forgiveness from somebody when they call a man, when they believe say na God. She need to go ask for forgiveness from the man after all the humiliation, aka God. He said, however, if that is not the story, those who dehumanize her should be arrested. So if that was the story, nobody deserves to be treated like this. And she even was moving with all these women. Women, they inside all this place, they follow her. when they naked her publicly and parading her in the name of she commit adultery, the husband can't die. Can you imagine? So there was a lot of reply to this man. He said, with all due respect, sir, with all due respect, how can you support a woman going through such dehumanizing art or in the name of tradition? In that case, why is the tradition of killing twins stop? They would have continued with it since it is tradition. How many men has been made to go through this? Okay, what I was thinking, what happened to handing her over to the law enforcement if she committed a crime? When cheating become a crime for Nigeria, not be cheating, we dey serve on Facebook for here. How many men have been given a pass and a pat on the back to continue to cheat? Even some women have made video that there is no way you are going to marry that your husband will not cheat, that all men are cheat, all men are polygamous, all men are blah blah blah. They have given them a free pass to cheat. So which law or crime this woman go commit? They will go meet police, say police will see, oh, this woman commits crime, and wetin be the crime? Na cheating. When most African men, they will have plenty babies outside, nobody is going to naked them everywhere, and the woman cheat as they talk, they decide to naked her and everything. I dey come for this story because this is not the cheating wasn't the reason why they do it. They did it to collect her ATM, to disarm her of all her husband's property so that they can push her away, be that she didn't have any child for the man. They just make those excuses to naked her and put her in the public. He said, this comment said, what is bad, period. Okay, have you asked yourself, what if she is later found to be innocent? What happens to this public shame and disgrace she has been subjected to? Sir, if you run a foundation, you should be advocating for an end to this evil practice in the name of tradition. Yes, you don't even need to run a foundation to see all this nonsense. Like Nigerians that love foreign things a lot. Which kind of foreign land you people will be practicing all this tradition, and the land will be okay? All of you want to come to Europe, you want to come to a better country. Is the country that all of you are running to, do they have this tradition? No wonder all of you are crying. African women, they are open eye. They don't want to friend you. They don't want to stay with their husband. Who is going to stay with men that have in all their life seen in their front, in their back, parading women up and down and humiliating them? Who is going to stay with them? That residue must remain with many of you. Many of you must have that tendency to abuse women, to do shit to women. So it's not surprising. It's not surprising that there is breakup in marriages, that many women don't want to be with many of you. Because any boy will grow up for this kind of community, we hear them for the parade women every minute, every hour. They vigilate who can't do, who not can't do them. It's going to be a problem. So another one put comment. I know to read plenty comment. Which sir you they put for this one? Wasting engagement, wasting the engagement market, sir. My flat ass. It's a leave due respect out of this. That now this one me dey talk. Me don't get respect. If I dey see all this type of nonsense, anybody will get mentality like this will not they make sense. Me, the thing they irritate me because me I don't know as I want a sadder person. I don't know as I want a padder person because my pa go turn to a fa. Now so me I be. I don't get time. Because I dey very straight. He said, leave due respect out of this. If the woman was to be his wife, is what should take the space? Which due respect, please? Nay, which due respect to who? So that they ask the woman where they put due respect and everything. No, they always want to demand respect, even when they don't deserve it. That is why I always tell you that if you are an African woman, know who you are giving your respect to. Not everybody deserves your respect because they carry manhood, because they carry something under their trouser, because they are breathing as a man. Many people don't deserve your respect. Try to regulate who you respect. It will help you. It will save you a lot. It will save you a lot. You can't come from a country where men cannot clean their gutter, men cannot respect themselves, where they can parade women anytime, any day because of say thief plantain or thief yam, and you still put sir on their name. They have already removed sir from their name already by even having this type of mentality, because many of them at the end of the day they have girls children, they have mothers, they have sisters. I don't know any man that will permit their sisters to be paraded like this. I believe many of them will allow it because they call it tradition, because when it comes to Africa tradition, many of the men are on code. They always support nonsense when it doesn't have to do with the men. When it is the women, they support it. Even most of the women support all these things, because at the end of the day, all these women that was with her, they are women. They never like see this thing as a barbaric act, as something that is injustice to one and is injustice to all. They never see that by nakeding this woman and parading her all over the village, it was a blow to their own self as women. They never see it like that. So let us read a little bit of comment. He said, don't mind him. He want tradition to be applied, but he is wearing shirt and trouser instead of wearing the very clothes the traditionalists wear in line with the Igbo culture. He forget that wearing shirt and pant wasn't not our tradition. Anyway, those that did that outrageous act should be ready to face the music, because to post another person nude pictures on the internet is a violation of the section 24(1) of the Cybercrime Act 2015 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended. The punishment for such crime is a fine of 7 million and a 3-year jail terms according to the Cybercrime Act. Because when I'm just showing all this, a pic of this thing, this woman was actually videoed and put on social media without nothing. Just imagine the whole world will see a black woman like this. How many times have you seen a white woman naked and videoed on social media and no man will come out and speak? Can you imagine? The police will not pick all this dirty thing out and lock them all up. Nobody is standing for this woman in a whole full village. Oh my gosh. Later they will come and say, like the women, they do this, the women, they do that. After this woman will go through all this now, you want her to be loyal to one man. You want her to be respect. You want her to come and bear nonsense with one man. After somebody have done this to her, somebody that she have no contract with, she have no business with, village people, family people. Oh my gosh. I feel so. Come on, let's read a little bit of comment. He said, please. He said, it should go into the bush from today. That is culture as now Igbo culture. That is true. They are so hypocrite. When you talk about Nigerian men, their hypocrisy is A1. The woman with tarapa in Nigeria, they will say it's a local woman. If she wear what did they call it, a short pants, they will say yes. This is how a woman should dress. You will be crying about culture. You will demonize women that wear wrapper. But a woman that wear bun short is a woman that know what's up. How many times have you seen Indian men praising bun short on their women? Is that sari that we put on? Those are men that respect culture. Even in this Europe, you no get as go catch rich. You will see Moroccan women with their sari, with their wrapper, they will wear the one trouser inside, but you won't see it. They will tie their body to the handy and wear one low slippers or boot on their leg. They don't change their clothes. Those are men that re-endorse culture, and their men will love them with those sari and with those clothes that they wear. How many women can marry a Nigerian man and wear boba wrapper 24 months of the year married? She will continue to be married for 1 year. Let me put it for 12 months. That man will not use the opportunity that since I married her, she don't wear bun short, she don't do her hair, she don't do this. No man will take her. They will use that she's not wearing bun short to divorce her immediately. These are the group of men that complain about women. These are the group of men talking about culture. When many of them, they cannot even produce rice in their backyard. They dislike the rice that come out from their backyard. They dislike everything about them. They dislike their face. They are the one that will bleach. They are the one that will do everything. They are the one that will complain about a woman tying wrapper. A woman natural hair is a problem to them. They will be looking for tradition. When it comes to women, that is when there's no how to apply tradition. So it's a situation where it was a man that committed the act. Will he also be paraded? It's a good question. We have never seen them parading any man, unless say they catch them together. And the husband, be that many of them, they are the number one cheater. They don't like to be cheated. That is when they will want to video the man or video the woman and parade them. Because that is what they are specialized on. A thief don't want somebody to steal from them. Thief no want maybe to steal from her. It dey pain them. That is what they normally do. They will cheat and cheat and cheat and have multiple children are on their way. The day that we check DNA that it doesn't correspond with them, they will want to run mad. They don't know that whether maybe the child was changed in the hospital or something. No, they will say the woman cheat. They want to go and kiss transformer. If she committed adultery, so she used una body commit am. Now they ask them, so now make she take commit adultery. If man no sabi do, another man go come do am. Na me dey talk am now. Una own transformer. Una own too much. Nigerian men, una own is getting out of hand. Una hypocrisy and double standard is too much. Mumu people. He say, you think the agitation is about feminism? What a wow. In a generation where autopsy is just at the tip of your finger, you vote the humanization as a better tool by culture to punish the faulter. Yeah, you see their life. You need to revisit that culture you are applauding and review whether its consequence is more than its benefit. That is the thing. You see that there was our culture. You people don't have any garden culture. You don't have any culture. The culture is a culture of making the women comfortable, making the children have future, the culture of building a safe environment. You don't talk about that. Those money rituals, those different criminal behavior that many of you men have in that community. You don't see that as a problem. It is when a woman carry a vajaja, take go do, that thing will be paining all of you. Because you think you own a woman. You think you own us, but you don't own nobody. You own nobody. Now we push una come out for vajaja. If we decide not to push no more, nothing for all of you. God is una president. So let's continue. Don't blame him. Name feminism is the only word in this vocabulary. Yes. Why won't women push for feminism? Even feminism is not something that we're supposed to be even measuring or pushing about. It's not something we're supposed to talk about, because all these dirty people, they will at least have girls' children because they don't care about anybody. Many of the Daki are so selfish. They don't know if they have women. Many of them don't see women as human beings. You will be talking to some Daki, they will be calling you my brother because they don't see you as a woman. They see you as a man. Most Daki women have been looked up to as a man because we have been in the face of struggle. Imagine before they get to this stage of doing something like this to this woman. Imagine. To say I am shocked at this comment. you at times we need to do comment section for Nigerians. You see how stupid many of them are and how wicked many of them are. He said, to say I'm shocked at this comment is an understatement. Evil culture only comes in play when it involves women. Yeah. How in health can a woman be disgraced like this because of adultery that no one can even prove? Same crime you men commit every day and brag on it. If I dey talk my own, they will, because they hate the truth. They hate the truth. They do it every moment, so they dislike what they are doing. And I always say, when I see all these women commit adultery, I comment, these students don't graduate. The most of the women have graduated from what you taught them. Your father was cheating on your mother. Your uncles have cheated. Almost all your generation have cheated. What do you want the women to do? Who break come? Make una do. Make they see their yeye culture. They see culture when they tell draw themselves back. Now make they build skyscraper, they build road, they arrange everything. Now they live inside gutter, they talk about culture. Mumume. Why won't women scream feminism in such a terrible and biased society? To fear quoi? This one said, my dear, don't mind useless people. Don't mind useless people. I'm so much in annoying on this just because maybe the woman is not educated or a good woman, as I can see. Nobody can tell what happened to the man if she wanted to hide it. Some hide it. Sometimes some couple will sleep in the night, waking up in the morning, one of them may be dead from sleep. The man or the woman will call his or her people, that is his or her partner, and died this morning from sleep. That is all. Or was it because she told them that she was having sex with him? What of if she didn't say that? I even blame the woman of telling them exactly what happened. Simple. Her husband died this morning as she was waking up from sleep. People, okay, you see how she summarized it. People can delete or buy for more any reason. Somebody can have a cardiac arrest, somebody can have different things can happen to a lot of people, especially you people that are crying culture but you don't have good hospital. You cry culture, you don't have good doctors. All your good doctors have been sold out to Saudi Arabia, to America, to the UK, and you have the man to talk about culture. Mechanu, all of you. It says, "Sir, democracy uh, guilty of what exactly?" They need to ask them. So only women commit adultery. This is messed up. I feel. Culture and tradition, my food. They only remember culture and tradition when it has anything to do with women, whereas they are the main defaulter. Yes. If truly she committed adultery, where is the man she committed it with? Because it takes two to tango. Where is the man? Yes. If he commit adultery, where the man? Why didn't you people go and carry him and carry his gbolo and put in the Facebook and put everywhere? Because it's easy to do the women everything. And most of the jeje women, they will come out and be talking nonsense. That is why when I see say they delete some of them, I will just lock up. I will lock up because no, too much. All the women, they are buying their husband. They are doing. All of you don't come out now and see how they naked your fellow women. You don't see it. Many of you will still have something to say. She was cheating on her husband. How many times? If cheating is a problem, why is it not a problem for both the men and the women? Because many marriages are being destroyed because of cheating. Many children are fatherless because of cheating. Many home is no more because of cheating from most of the men. Many of them don't even have reason to cheat, but they still cheat. How many times have you all made video on their head and called them out for their BS? The video is on Facebook. So even the Maria that posted this is bet or is bet of safe feather. I know her very well. So please let her not push me to the wall. The woman that posted this one, they still said that the woman is those women that used to support the men, that used to enable the men bad behavior, but you know, that don't know. He said, does she support the humanization? He said, did she sleep with or snatch your husband? Una no dey tire for drama at all. Someone is humiliated, and from what I read before now, no one has heard from her after this incident. No one know if she's still alive, yet una still dey here dey talk nonsense. I'm not surprised na woman like you follow parade that woman. Yes o, Naija women gbola worshipper. They are the number one gbola worshipper. If e happen today, you see them defending Ekia, you see them defending gbola, like say when they come live before, they no take eye see gbola. They be a gbola staff. Most of the Daki women run for them when something happen. Now man, hey, they go back the man. They go just carry cloth back and for back. They go do their fellow women. See now the women are the no, you know, see that woman carry slippers for hand. See now the woman carry slippers for hand now. See this one. She hold slippers for hand. What if she dey take the slippers they do? Whether they take and beat the woman and nobody know. They carry their face because they believe say if they don't do all this thing, man no go reach their hand. Bola no go reach their hand. Nobody will marry them. Desperate women. Come and tell us something with evidence, so we like gist wella. And where have those barbaric culture taken us to? As they no get good road, water no dey. They build that big gas inside poto. They make noise. They carry big car come Africa. They video, ba, they dance. They have been dancing their destiny as for years. Later they will come out and say, their culture. Which dirty culture again? Come on, let me hear what culture when I not take fit repair on a road. When I tell the thief, they do bad everywhere. Nonsense culture are you talking? Which nonsense culture are you talking about? Feminism. What is feminism about this? That is what they normally say. And even the other day with Ukraine war, you see how most Nigerians will start saying, let all the feminism come out now. Let all the women feminists come out now. Are you not ashamed? Are you not ashamed? The people that you are talking about, they are men like you. You see how they defend their country. Banga. You are calling the women to come that are saying feminism. What have the African women benefited from the African men apart from this humiliation and pain, cheating, betrayal? That is what we have got for years. Even the ones that find themselves in Europe, you people continue to disturb them, you continue to pester them, you continue to say that you are missing beating them. You missed every deplorable behavior towards them. That is why all of you are complaining now. Yeah, Europe women, because you miss this one. This one not there again. Oh, you both will not allow you to do this. That is why all you all are complaining. I know that. I'm not a baby. I know that is what you all are missing, that you cannot do to them. Yeah. Because the law will nail you, and another man like you will make sure they put you behind bars. You say this man Akwaradu is the one that put that first comment. You are a former human being. You are a former human being. It's another man like him that is checking him now. They should get them arrested. You are correct. I hope if she is your mother or your sister, you will support this barbaric act. Wetin concern them. Many of them say if they want to parade their mother, they will even come out and join. Even some of them, when they want to parade their sister, they will be the number one. He said, come to my village and support adulterer. See as youth will tie you up and give you 36 lashes so that your reasoning will come back. That is what it has always been. That is it has always been. Abuse women. That is what it has always been. The humanization of African women, beating them up, making them to tolerate what is intolerable, disgrace them, and later discard them. That is what it has always been. That is what people are speaking of. And you people want to gaslight them with that feminism. If because somebody speak against something that is wrong, and if those things are done by the men, is feminism. Let us embrace feminism then. Let us embrace feminism. There is no way the whole villager will be against her if she didn't commit evil. See, this one have come again. AGK Kings. She broke the law and should bear the consequences. The tradition of the people should be respected because that is their identities and ways of life. She would have divorced her husband and go on with her sexual urge. Can you imagine that? What AGK just put on? Eh? Say this thing that they do to this woman is their identity. Yes, it's their identity. It's that key identity. That is what it is. That is what many women have been through. It's their identity. We know. Who no know say na their identity before? Yeah. Both bars, both bars. That is what many of them are missing in this Europe today. That they can't give you bars, bars, and everybody will support them. The whole village will support them. Their mother will support them. Their father will support them. That is what they are missing. That is making them to cry feminism up and down. Feminists, una no dey let us dey beat una again, una no dey let us dey that is why they are crying blood every day. If you don't know. He say this one now answer him. He said anal cavity reasoning. Another man check him. I know you reason from your anus right from from time. If tradition must stand, it shouldn't be biased. As for you, you have always talked like Onyembe. I no fear. You didn't disappoint me at all. Clap for yourself. Abeg, go and sit down. You don't have talk. Are you trying to say that the whole village cannot make mistake? You were not in Nigeria when 3 undergraduate students of Uniport were born into ashes in front of the whole village. Bio! You see them? You see them? The whole village, because they know how to gaslight. Nigerian women, equip your brain. They know how to gaslight very fast because they think that everybody have short memory like them. The time the three boys, they delete them in front of the whole world was video. The internet never forgets. They delete those boys, handsome boys and young boys for no reason. Was there no people in that village? What these people are doing now, is it not in Aguilera village? The whole village, they are all dumb. Because if they are not dumb, who was there to rescue this woman? Nobody. Nobody. This is what many black women are going through. No protection from the police, from the government, from nobody. We are so hated. We are so disliked. Nobody forgive us for anything we do. We must pay for it. So let me finish that comment because I love that comment. It really makes sense. Born into ashes in front of the whole village, and the truth later came out that they did not steal anything. Say no to jungle justice. Abi the whole village was not gathered when Jesus Christ was crucified. Those are story anyway. Those are Jesus Christ story and all. That storybook. Nothing like that happened anyway. So don't mind him. This 21st century, now in person they talk rubbish. Africans have changed polygamy to mean being married to one woman and having many concubines. Let's stop this. Man is polygamous in nature of thing and calling it what it is, cheating. What they did to her is wrong and should be condemned. No amount of explanation and defense will make it right. That is true. Somebody that is cheating, that lack integrity, we now say is a polygamist. I am a polygamist. And all these mumu women, we take their brain nagram. They will jump from nowhere and say, he's a Muslim. I'm a polygamist. Look at your life as you have stayed with the polygamous men rich. Look at how your life end up. No sense. He say, sir, may you, this one now say, sir, may you live long. Thank you, my dear. Even the man she did it with, where is he? They ask, they find the man wey with am do the gbolarism together. Make dem nail the man too. Yes, let them carry the man, parade him too. One person no dey fuck now. One no don see where one person for dey do that thing. No. He say, I feel the caption is wrong. You only commit adultery when you sleep with another other than your spouse. Hence, it is not adultery if the husband is the person deceased from the picture. Look at the angry mob aside that pervert looking at her ass. You see them? You see them? That is their problem. Me. People don't see. That is their problem. That time they will see a girl in the market. Everybody want to touch her breast. They will be complaining that the girl did not dress properly. Oh. Everybody want to chook hand in anywhere chookable. This is who they are. You hear people. Okay. Look at that man. That man was citing what he want to cite. That is the reason why they even remove this thing. What people were doing to Africans in the time of slavery is what Africans are doing to their women now. And they will talk about white men. Who knows if this thing still be inside their blood, that they have to parade women that offend them, the women that they call defaulter. She default something. They have to parade that publicly. Just imagine, they will say slavery. What type of slavery? This will not be slavery. Is there anything like slavery again with all these things? Eh? And you will not see a police that will buy this case and lock all these people up, whether they are men, whether they are women, they will all be, they say she cheats. So she deserves this? Is it a representation? And for the whole world to see, your own women that look like your mother, that look like your sister, that look like your daughter, to be paraded like this publicly, you are sick. Sick. Let's read comments more. He said the woman holding her slipper seemed like main character here. I mean, she seems like who lost the husband to side chick. I like Niger commenters, the one that really makes sense. This is all this one. Niger women, if the dream may drag you, especially the one that are expecting bola, if the dream may drag you, you go hate your word. I don't feel loud. So it's absolutely preposterous and totally against our fundamental right, which modern culture are talking about. Oh, yeah, start killing twins. That is also your culture law. Law is made for man, not man, for law. The perish life thing. I don't understand that comment so much. Tell him culture. You think you senior me, you are too my weak. No be me and people wey no